In this video, I'm gonna teach you how to play with Electro and tell you everything that you need to know to start with it. But before anything, I would be very grateful if you support me and help me improving my channel, so I can keep doing my best for you. To do that, all you have to do is just hitting the subscribe button, also click on the bell so you not miss any of my future videos. Okay, so the first important thing that I want to say is, as you know, the main idea of this deck to winning the battle is to get the Electro to the opponent's tower. But the more important thing that you need to know is, this deck actually has two win conditions. As it's clear, E-Giant is the main win condition of the deck, but the second win condition used on critical situations, which is the Golden Knight. These critical situations are actually when it's almost impossible to get the Electro to the opponent's tower. Therefore, we have to use the Golden Knight as much as we can to damage the opponent's tower. Another important thing is that the defense of the deck is one of the most powerful defenses in the game. In fact, the defense of the deck consists of 8 cards. You can creatively use all of them in the defense. Now, you have understood the general idea of the deck. Let's go to the basic tutorials. Basic tutorials has 3 sections. First section is starting hand and how to start the battle. What you need to know about is actually what decisions to make according to the current situation, so that your function remains stable during the battle. In other words, the decisions that not allows your opponent to take the advantage over you. Let me explain it with an example. It's not a good idea to throw away your tornado at the beginning of the battle, because tornado is very important in defense, and if you don't have it early in the battle, the opponent can put significant pressure on you. So the safest cards that you can use at the beginning of the battle are Bomber, Barbarrel, and Golden Knight. The reason behind it is that these cards are used in combo defenses, and not having one or two of them does not cause a problem, which I will explain more about in the second section. The second section is how to defend. There are 3 forms of defense that you should know. I will talk about the second and third forms in advanced tutorials. Now I want to talk about the first form, which is proper placements. Regarding proper placements, you need to know exactly which tiles you place your cards on. If you don't follow this rule, you will face these problems. The defense will not be successful, your cycle will mess up, you will have to waste more elixir, you may easily lose your tower, and many other things that I will not mention in order not to make the video too long. So, learn the proper placements of the cards in defense. Learning it requires a lot of practice and experience. If you want me to show you all the proper placements of this deck, be sure to like the video right now. Now we enter the third section, which is how to attack. The way you attack with this deck has to be intelligently. After identifying the counters to your E-Giant, you should be able to decide how to protect your Electro Giant. For example, if the opponent has a Fisherman or any projectile troop, this means when your E-Giant passes the bridge, you must have your Tornado in hand to have a chance to do more damage to your opponent's tower by moving them closer to your E-Giant or further away. Keep in mind that you are not going to take your opponent's tower with your first E-Giant, so don't rush early and be conscious. Another example I can give you is that when the opponent has a building, you should use Golden Knight to push your Electro Giant towards the opponent's tower and prevent it from going to other buildings. This is one of the most effective combos, and sometimes the only hope to win the battle. This combo is often used in single and double elixir time. In triple elixir, the opponent will always have enough elixir to prevent it. There are different forms of advanced attacks that you can learn to win hard matchups and even against pro players, which I will show you in the advanced tutorial. If you want to master the Electro Giant and you are interested in this type of videos, be sure to like and smash the subscribe button so you don't miss my future videos. Also tell me in the comments what other decks you would like me to teach you from basic to advanced. I'm very grateful to all those who support me. See you in the next video.